Okay, so we're in the dark box, and I wanted to revisit. Oh, I'm giving my mom this clock. Gosh. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I just am unorganized. I want to revisit this. And I told you in this light box, I cannot literally see. It's just a glare. Like I can fuzzily see. This was my favorite ever Goodwill lot. I still haven't been able to attribute an artist. And there was an artist on Etsy that also worked in polymer clay and does faces. Very similar, but frankly, I thought these were nicer. But I thought, well, maybe these were older, vintage. She did them, and oh shit, I need to plug this in so much better. Don't go dead. I don't want it to go dead. And it turns out, I hope my husband doesn't come home because I waited way late to do this. Like I could have done it a long time ago, and he wouldn't have been coming home. Just because the door is right there, and he's noisy. And I showed her pictures. She's like, they're beautiful, but they're not mine. I was like, oh shit. Because I know these are older than yours are, so I guess a lot of people are doing them. Anyways, she's on Etsy. She's from Australia. Did I say that? She's not the gal that did these, but she's the gal that does these. And this is my favorite ever Goodwill lot. And it will always remain my favorite ever Goodwill lot. It just will. Because this is a thing I love, and these are things of beauty. Just so ornate, so heavenly. The only thing is some of the holes on these are Danny. So you can't, you can't just put a chain. I guess I could get a super thin like leather tong. No, I was gonna say then add a chain. I don't know what I'm talking about. In no particular order. And I love this. Because I love that she put it on a vintage, it's just mixed media. That she put it on a vintage, what you call it? Chain necklace. This is a cranky, crotchety day for me. It started out by me going to the Goodwill because it was Old People's Day. And there was literally not one new item from yesterday. Not one. So it wasn't like I was looking forward to it. It's just like, well, it's discount day, so I should go. But I just felt like I wasted my time. Then I went to the Dollar Tree, and that was fine. Except the line was down at the end of the thing just because there was only one checker. And what else can I complain about? I swear, what else is going on? And then I got in 2 lots that were complete garbage. I mean, garbage in the trash can. Garbage. Broken, shitty, crap shit. Yes, they were $8 each, and I should have known better, but I have gotten some for $8 each that had some good stuff in it. I mean, yes, there was a sterling silver necklace. It's kind of pretty. I don't have it out here. I just put it with the rest of my sterling. Look at her. But overall, and both of them combined shipping and tax were $30. So, I mean, there's that and a Napier necklace that's kind of cool. I will make my money back, and that is it. Not a penny more. It was dismal. Dismally. So, yeah, you win some, you lose some. And I didn't upload it because it took me like 2.5 hours to go through because it was a seaweed mess of shit. And so really I lost money because 2.5 hours, I bill myself more than that. You know what I mean? That's like $40 of my time to get maybe $30 back. Anyway, that's what that is. Isn't that gorge with the druzy in the middle? Like a fertility type situation with these. This will always be my favorite lot, and I will never sell. And there's more, but this is all that I could fit in this little case. These are all the best ones in my opinion anyway. Oh my god, the papoose. Look at her, and look at her detail. Another druzy in the belly. So maybe it's not fertility, or could it be fertility and even though it's a baby? Like maybe she's gonna be fertile or something. I mean, this is just like everything. And her String through is there. This one is a decent size. Wait. So I can't, oh, just the bead. So no, it's not. The bead on that side's a different size. I mean, a different, decent size. But coming out of there, that's like a little tight spot right there. Oh, little baby. I don't go in the night. Only have 2 more left in here. And I didn't do last to least or whatever. I just am picking them out as I see. Let me go back a little bit. This is some kind of jasper, I guess. Right? Agate. They're just, and this one does have a little bigger hole. You could maybe get a small chain through that one. And I think this last one, in a way, is my favorite. Maybe because she's so ornate. No stone there. No stone on her forehead. And she's on leather. So yeah, her hole doesn't sound good, but you know what I mean. Isn't she pretty? Are you down there? I'm worried about my Chochi just because this is probably TMI. But I'm the one that does his litter box, except when I was in the hospital. But I'm the litter box and I don't mind. And so I do it every 24 hours approximately, like noon one day, 2 the next day, 10 a.m. the next day, around the same time. And yesterday when I did it, there was literally nothing in the litter box was, you know, nothing in there. He hadn't gone to the bathroom. So I'm like, well, that's happened before. No big deal. It'll be full tomorrow, meaning today. Well, I go to clean it today, and there's just one little poopy. No pee. No nada. I mean, he's eating and drinking, so I'm not going to stress out about it. But, yeah, I tend to buy trouble, worry. She's really sweet. So, yeah. And this lot, I forget what I paid. I think it was like $35. It was pretty cheap. And this is just like a big, you know, thing. Again, with the skinny opening. And this guy. I say guy, but this is kind of African to me. Favorite lot ever. I got this one in, I forget, Tennessee, I think. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. It was a while back. That was the one, you know, well, you'll never find that lot again, right? I forget what it said. It said like unique, unusual. My favorite terms in life. I should have left them all out pretty, but I'm trying to not make a mess of things. So, oh, I know what else I'm irritated about. All those lots of jewelry. I'm over it. I'm over people being cheap. I'm over people being like, oh yeah, I'll pay you $10 for 30 pounds and you can go through all the trouble, you know, of dealing with it. And it's like, because that's what I get, $10 for 25 to 30 pounds. Yes, they pay shipping, but that's not my problem or my fault or nothing I can do about that. So I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm over it. I feel like I don't like when I feel taken advantage of, and that's what it's feeling like today. Taken for granted, taken advantage of, like, you know, pay me what my stuff is worth and what my time is worth, or just shop somewhere else, because I can't anymore. Yep. I mean, come on, right? Like, where else are you going to get a large flat rate 30-pound priority box where you only have to actually, you know, pay a total of $35, $20 of that shipping? It's not fair. Not doing it. That's where they rest. That's where they stay. I'm sorry to be a cranky ass. But yeah. But I've been productive. Doing laundry. Went to Dollar Tree. I think I said that already. Yes, I did. I didn't go to Kaiser and pick up my prescription or anything, which I could and should probably do. And I haven't listed anything. But I've swept the floor and kind of went through the lots. That's probably what I'm talking about. I didn't really go through them as such, but like the scrap craft. I call them that. They're really not that, and that's the problem too. Is those lots are more sellable wearable. So for me to get $10 after fees for 30 pounds of sellable wearable, you tell me, would you do it? I don't think you would. So, not cool. So I'm done. I'm just gonna start putting everything in the recycle bin. I'm just over people being rude, taking advantage, like the one on Facebook who was like, I'll pay you half of what you're asking, I'm gonna look through it. And I was like, no, actually, no, that's not gonna happen. So I'm just frustrated. What is wrong with people? Do they not taught any manners, or do they not like understand that like time is also money? And I don't know. God. Ugh. Well, anyways, the pretty faces. I've got a bunch of jewelry around this thing that just don't know why it's on a bunch of little boo. Bunch of little poos necklace. Got all this. All sterling. And I've got the beautiful jewelry box. I think this is all, this might not be all sterling. I can't, no, it's not. Mostly sterling. Okay, these are gold filled. I need to take this in the other room because I couldn't remember. But then I have another one, like I didn't, because this test is gold, but I have another one just like this. It actually, yeah, it has a different name. These were just common in the 50s and 60s. But it actually says on it, gold filled, blah, blah, blah. So, and I tested it because I wanted to say, oh, does this, because this one test is 14 karat. It's not, it's gold filled. So is the other one, and the other one's marked as such. Oh, here's real gold, 18 and 14. That's what I need to do. I need to get, I was going to end all my gold listings on eBay, no matter what they are, just end them all. Put them in a lot, put them on my tab, because they're all just little piddly things. I mean, there's a pearl ring, but they're mostly pearl earrings, but tiny little fiddly things. And they're not selling. Not even for like, the ring is up for 100. It's a beautiful 14 karat gold, big pearl ring. So if I can't get 100 for it, then I'd rather just lot it up in a gold lot and take the weight and be on my way. You know what I mean? Just sell it to the scrappers who are willing to pay me some good money for the actual weight of the gold. I do that with sterling as well when I get to that point. Not get to the point of frustration, but just when I get to the point of having enough sterling to make a lot out of that's worth selling. Which is usually means at least 200 grams. Well, that's not really true. I need to list this. I don't think I listed this. Did I list this? Oh my God, you guys. I wanted to keep it, but it's like, no, you don't get to keep anything right now, Gina. Times are tough. Yeah, it's the right one. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see if I listed it. I'm very curious now. I'm curious. If I haven't listed it, I shall take pictures and I shall list it. And in the meantime, you guys, thanks for putting up with me and my crotchety-ness of it all. I am crotchety. But for, you know, with good whatever, some of it. Some of it's just being crotchety, but others is like, God, people, stop being cheap and stop being, like, demanding and just, well, not that the lady on Facebook was exactly demanding, but you know what I mean? Yeah, she was demanding. What am I saying? She was absolutely demanding and cheap and kind of rude. But you put yourself out there, I guess, when you do stuff like that. I found I hate lots. It attracts the cheapest people or whatever. They want something for nothing. All of them. Anytime I've ever tried to sell a lot, it's like they want something for nothing. So go on the Goodwill. Go on Goodwill auctions. Bid there. I'm done.